Which structure can be seen in the inferior view of the skull at the base of the mandible? A. Mental foramen. B. Mandibular foramen. C. External auditory meatus. D. Foramen magnum. Answer: B. Mandibular foramen. Which of the following structures is visible in the inferior view of the skull and connects the skull to the cervical spine? A. Nasal cavity. B. Foramen magnum. C. Sella turcica. D. External auditory meatus. Answer: B. Foramen magnum. In the inferior view of the skull, which bone contributes to the formation of the hard palate? A. Maxilla. B. Zygomatic bone. C. Temporal bone. D. Palatine bone. Answer: A. Maxilla. The external auditory meatus is part of which bone in the inferior view of the skull? A. Parietal bone. B. Temporal bone. C. Zygomatic bone. D. Frontal bone. Answer: B. Temporal bone. Which structure is located posterior to the teeth in the inferior view of the skull? A. Nasal cavity. B. Hard palate. C. Foramen ovale. D. Mandibular fossa. Answer: B. Hard palate. Which of the following features is visible at the junction of the temporal and occipital bones in the inferior view? A. Jugular foramen. B. External auditory meatus. C. Foramen spinosum. D. Hypoglossal canal. Answer: A. Jugular foramen. Which foramen is located just anterior to the foramen magnum in the inferior view of the skull? A. Carotid canal. B. Jugular foramen. C. Hypoglossal canal. D. Foramen rotundum. Answer: C. Hypoglossal canal. Which bone forms the base of the skull and is visible in the inferior view? A. Parietal bone. B. Temporal bone. C. Occipital bone. D. Frontal bone. Answer: C. Occipital bone. Which of the following structures can be seen as part of the mandible in the inferior view of the skull? A. Condylar process. B. Mental foramen. C. Coronoid process. D. All of the above. Answer: D. All of the above. Which part of the skull is visible directly behind the upper teeth in the inferior view? A. Mandibular fossa. B. Maxilla. C. Zygomatic bone. D. Temporal bone. Answer: B. Maxilla.